you are exactly where you need to be at this present point in time, and you have the resources, and you will always have the resources, the support, anything that you need to fulfill your fated life and your destiny life. So there's no doubt about that. Hello my loves, the Mama Green here. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing my second reading on my channel, and the last one I did was months ago, and a reason why it's taken me so long to come back with another reading. Although I did receive so much love, I did receive some negative feedback that I did take to heart. People who have been following me since I started this channel in 2013 were offended that I am now using the cards as a divination tool to spread love, to spread inspiration, to spread divine messages. And people let me know that they were saddened to see that this is where my journey has led me and they can no longer follow me. So before I get into this video, I just want to say, for anyone who feels that way, I want to thank you from the most vibrant parts of my heart for following me. It means so much that you have hit subscribe, that you have watched my videos, shared them, liked them, and been a part of this fruitful YouTube journey. I appreciate you so much. Hi, baby. But I have grown from and expanded from the person you followed when I was just posting hair tutorials. And I no longer post hair tutorials. That is not my passion, and that is not what I would like to spend most of my time contributing to the world. I'm in this huge transitional phase where I'm figuring out what I want to contribute, but I do know that it's of light, of love, it's spirit guided, and it has to do with the magic that's within us, that's within me, that's within you. And if you're uncomfortable with that, and you would not like to be a part of this journey, it is okay to unfollow me. I just ask that you exit gratefully, wish me and the community well if you want, but please no backhanded comments, please no negativity, because we don't like that around here. Y'all haven't seen Onyx in so long, but here's the baby. She just still be chilling, mama. I'm rubbing her belly right now. But I'm gonna allow her to sit in my lap. She wants to sit here, so I'm gonna let you sit here, mama. So today I've grabbed the Mama Green Golden Mantras deck and my Starseed Oracle deck. And we're just going to flow and ask Spirit for a simple message that is meant to be received at the time that this video is posted and that you're watching this video. I do want to quickly say that if you haven't been following me on Instagram or you didn't watch my first video, I did create this beautiful Golden Mantras deck. This was my quarantine creation. And this is beautiful golden mantras. The art is dedicated to Black women. And I created this deck because I did not see enough imagery dedicated to Black women specifically in Oracle and Tarot decks. So I'm not ready to create a Tarot or Oracle deck yet, but this is something that I could contribute. Something really cool happened with this deck. So this deck actually got into the hands of a literary agent, and she reached out, and I signed with her, and I have a publishing deal with a company that publishes decks, and we'll be doing another Golden Mantras deck, but it'll be more official, and it'll be in like retailers that we're used to, like Target and Urban Outfitters, so Barnes and Noble maybe. So you guys will see it out there, and you can pick it up. I did have to stop selling this prototype one that I self-published, but I do have like 50 more. I saved some so I can give them away. So I'm going to be giving 3 away in this video. And if you're interested in reading one of the Golden Mantras decks, I have the information down below in the description and in the comment. So yes, and I also have a link to this Starseed Oracle deck. Sorry, you guys hear Onyx like scratching her post over there. I have a link to this Starseed Oracle deck, which is my first divination deck that like I connected to this really strongly. This one is what got me into Oracle readings versus tarot readings. Whew. So we're just gonna take a breath, and I'm gonna just start shuffling, and let's just start with, Onyx is going crazy over there. Let's start with a quick prayer. Dear God, dear Spirit, dear guardian angels, dear ancestors, dear grandfather sun, dear grandmother moon, dear mother earth, dear mother ocean, I pray out to the divine spaces that I've felt connected to. That's what I'm doing now. That's what's calling for me. I ask that you divinely guide and you protect the Mama Green community as we're watching and as we're flowing through this reading. I ask that you only allow messages of love, of light, of our greatest ascension, of our greatest contribution to this earth to flow through. I ask that the message is so vivid. I ask that the message is so clear that anyone from the collective who has their eyes on this message, it will translate to what their hearts, what their souls needs. I thank you. We thank you. We are so grateful. And today we're asking for a message to be delivered for what should we keep in mind for this week that this video was posted. What is it that we need to know? What is it that we need to keep in mind as we're flowing through our days? What is it that we need to affirm to ourselves so we are moving on our waves? What is it that we need to be aware of? Okay. We got it, my loves. We got the message. We got the message. All right. So let me take a look here. One day I'll have a setup where where you guys can see like what's going on down here. I'm gonna record on my phone really quick to show y'all like what I see. One day we're gonna have y'all gonna be able to see what I'm shuffling, but not right now. This is what we're looking at. Okay. We're just gonna flow through it. All right. Okay. All right. First message, my love, is you are not alone. You are not alone. You may be feeling like the hermit, like you're isolated from your community, that you're within a budding environment. However, you don't feel a part of it. You feel distant, you feel solo, you feel as if you're in solitude. However, you physically aren't. This is a message from Spirit that you are not alone. One, because your divine counsel is always there. You are always there for you, and you can tap into your divine counsel at any moment. But also physically, you are not alone. It's a mindset thing. There needs to be a mindset shift. Call in that you want to feel connected. You want to feel that there is someone or there is a community of people, of a person who you can relate to and they can relate to you. And they can walk alone. They can walk beside you on this journey that you are taking. It's a mindset shift. So you can be open to fully see the spaces around you and within you and understand what is there and where the connectivity is, and where there are pockets just waiting for you to look at them so they can embrace you. And also, my loves, before I pull this card away, this is not a time for solitude. This is not a time for isolation. Like, you may be physically, in your home alone doing something, but it's important right now to have a village, to have a tribe, to have community that you can lean on to, because the journey is picking up. The journey is getting very thorough, and we need reinforcements to help us, again, as we're on this journey, to help us physically, mentally, with resources, emotionally, spiritually. I'm part of your tribe. You clicking on this video and watching it could be you being drawn to me as a person of your community, or being drawn to the Mama Green Collective, because this collective is your community. So just keep your sights open for that, my love. I'm being called to pull this card here. Star family. Again, we were just talking about this. Just to reiterate, like, you are a part of a team. Call in support. Spiritually, your divine counsel is practically like begging you. They've been asking you. They've been trying to get your attention. They are saying, I'm here. I'm here. I'm ready. I'm locked and loaded. I'm ready to ride for you. But it comes to a point in our spiritual journeys, my love, where it comes to a point in our journeys where, like, our divine counsel can only act from their will at a certain point. It gets to a point of our journeys where we have to be present and recognizing that they're there, and ask for the things that we need so they can fully activate, and certain things can start to play out in the way that you are physically wanting to on this earth. So there's this concept that I was just reading about, and I think I was doing a reading and I was introduced to this, and it's the fated life and then the destiny life. And I could be flip-flopping it, but the fated life was the life, the situations, the journeys that you worked with your divine counsel, that you conspired with your divine counsel to create. So it's just like your general path, your general blueprint of like how you're going to move through this life, your fated life. And then there's your destiny life. And it's just, it builds upon that blueprint. It adds in more details. It adds in more flavor, more senses, more activation in this blueprint. And this destiny life is created by you from actually being on this earth and embodying these experiences that you've had thus far. So the fated life, your divine counsel, they can help you, push you through your fated life, because you guys already have discussed this and made these contracts together. Now this is your destiny life, and you are here, and you have to communicate with them directly and help guide them so they can guide and help you. And also, again, just be open and be more active when you're in these spaces of like physically finding community amongst other souls. Double mission. So my love, you are here for two reasons. You are here to contribute greatly to consciousness, to society, to the world, but also you're here for you. And part of that fated life for you being here for you is just fully embodying and embracing your existence and allowing the world to see and experience you, allowing you to flow through you out into this world. Again, going back to that isolation. Let me pull that card here. You are not alone, that isolation that you're feeling. You could be feeling this isolation because you're like, I'm in these spaces, but am I here? Like, I'm of this world, like I'm in this world, but I feel like I'm not of it. Like I just feel like a disconnect from this space, from these people. It just feels like I am like experiencing and seeing things in a way that they don't get. Part of that is true. You are a light worker. You are a star seed. You have knowledge within you. You have knowledge and experience within you that's unconsciously like allowing you to experience and see things in a way that a soul that is a bit younger than you is not like experiencing and seeing these things. And that's totally okay, but it goes back again to like calling in that community and just allowing allowing the world to experience you. Because once you start to share how you're viewing things and how you're experiencing things, people will become enlightened by that. And you may find other mature souls, you know, souls that have flowed in similar life paths as you. You may be able to get new perspectives, or someone may pick up on your perspective, so you like, or just not even may pick it up, or just like have this appreciation of your perspective, so you just don't feel like so alienated or so like unfitting for your environment. Then we have all paths lead to home. Intuition, trust your inner authority. So my love, you may be like doubt, you may be two things. So for some people, no, actually, so two things. There is a decision that needs to be made, and it's not like a yes or no decision, or like finding the conclusion or something. The decision is like just a different path, a different route to take. And I envision someone right now, like there's a fork in the road going, you're at the point, there's a path going right, there's a path going left, and there's a sign that just says this way and this way. And you can see how you can generally see how things will unfold if you would go down each path, like the beginning of it. But you want to be deliberate about this decision, and you're just feeling weary about it, like a bit anxiety about it. You're like, I need to do more research. I need to ask around. I'm getting these different opinions. Like my research isn't helping me come to the conclusion. You're trying to wrap it up in your mind how it's going to end, and you can't see that right now. Universe is saying like, just go within, and instead of thinking logically about what would be the best path so I can get to this end result, think about how it feels. So go back, replay these different scenarios that from what you can see in these paths, and instead of just thinking strategically at how this can lead to the next step, sit and just allow yourself to fully envision yourself, you know, in these scenes, these scenarios, and think about how you feel. And it can be super sensorial, like how does your heart feel? Like how does it make your skin feel? Does your skin prickle a little bit? Like is there a smell or a taste you get? You can think about that, and do those things feel good? Or it could also be like, oh, when I think about this path, I am a bit more sensorial. I can get more feeling, so maybe this is the right one. Or it can just be like thinking about it and what's the overall emotion that encompasses you. So do you feel like warmth? Do you feel comfort? Do you feel anxiety? Does anxiety stay, or like does it turn into like something that's, as you keep thinking about it, does it turn into something that's more sweet, more comforting, like almost like a satisfactory, like champion feeling, because you just feel like you had that anxiety, but like you grew from that. Just think about how you feel, you know, however you want to fill it out, and let that be the decision. Let that be the decision, the deciding factor. Then we have child of the cosmos, the intelligence. Universe lies within you. So this goes back to the double mission of you being a light worker, my love. This is a re-establishment and assuring that you are exactly where you need to be at this present point in time, and you have the resources, and you will always have the resources, the support, anything that you need to fulfill your fated life and your destiny life. So there's no doubt about that. And then we have Breath of the Cosmos, which is, this is a card I get a lot, and basically this is just asking you to inhale, release, and flow. and flow, my love. You are trying to have a say in every decision, like a distinct say, just micromanaging the process. Like you want to make sure that you can check off at every single point, everything that's going to flow. And Spirit is saying, look, we need you to step back a bit. We love how much in this process and how active you like to be. They appreciate that, but they just saying like, just step back a bit, just be in the experience, allow us to get things moving, trust in us. And when they show up physically in front of you, there you go. You take the full lead. We will step back. We will do what is needed. But right now, all we need you to do is like, give us the mission. Like going back to, what was our first card? Going back to that star family mention and just like calling in support, calling in the things that we need. Call in the mission. Recruit Spirit, give them the mission, and let them do their magic. Let them do their magic and just allow it to show up. Okay, my love, so that was our message from our oracle cards, but let's delve into our message for our affirmation deck, our mantras. And for these, ooh, I can't pick them up with my nails. Maybe this, I'm gonna just speak that one. So we have this, and I'm gonna speak these out, and I want you to take what resonates. Leave what doesn't serve you, or offer it for or offer it as a message to someone else who needs it. And I was able to just pick up this card, so we're gonna read it first, and let me know in the comments which one really resonates. So I do not welcome things into my life that dull my magnificence and stunt my ascension. I release what no longer serves my happiness, health, and peace of mind. I flow through life at a smooth consistency. I'm a whole ass vibe, period. I am here at this present point in time by no mistake. And lastly, I am me, I am accepted, I am appreciated, and I am loved. All right, my loves, that was my offering to you from Spirit. I hope the message resonated. I hope you received messages and words that your soul needed and that will help you progress through your week feeling confident, feeling assured on your journey. And I want to thank you for being a part of this community. I want to thank you for accepting me in this new journey, and so appreciate you for offering your energy to me and accepting mine.